SIP, good evening. Audio video test, please. Thank you, Harshal. Thank you. We are on to a topic, interesting Saturday topic. And the topic is, what is the true meaning of success? Every Saturday, we choose a very simple, open topic, a topic which can be, a welcome to newcomers, a topic that can tickle people who have been in this call for years. What is the true meaning of success? Very relevant, very important. What is this true meaning of success? So let us start. Sip Ahem, Sip Anand, Sip Anil, and Sip Soni. Sip Ashwin, Atmarevati, Bliko, and Chidanand. Sip Gigi, Harshal, iPhone, and Krishna. Sip Nikhila, Parutiyama, Pix, and Prakasad. Sip Raghavendra, Rajanand, Rajesh, and Shivraj. Sip Rekha, Minier, Rutanu, Sip Sachiv, Sagai, Sanjay, Sip Sarlanand, Siji, Jyoti, and Sita. Sip Siva, Soham, and Solan Saraswati. Sip Viresh, Yogini, Sukhi. I hope I have not missed anybody. So, my dear friends, there we are. We are on to a Saturday session. And in the Saturday session, the challenge is how to keep it interesting for newcomers and very relevant for people who are on this call. What is this to do with enlightenment, eternal happiness through enlightenment? All these topics, they get together on a day like Saturday. And so we have got Sachiv starting the innings. So yes, welcome Sachiv. Those who want more time on the call, first 30 minutes, if your hand is up, you can expect. First 15 minutes, you're sure to get more time. Otherwise, at 8:45, 8:50, it's beyond my control. Administrator puts your hand down. Sachiv and Shivraj, and then Raghavendra. Yes, three questions. Earlier you come, the more time you have. Yes, sir.
Shivam Guru.
Shivam.
The true meaning of success, what I've learned over the call, over the time with you, is that to get enlightenment. There is no other purpose I have. There is no other purpose a human has, anyone has. It's only once you have this realization in you, then only this path can be taken. Once you have this clear understanding that you have to be, you're not the body, you're not the, mind, and you're the enlightened ego. You're niti niti tattvamasi, which we keep saying, is that self-realization, God-realization, and ultimately enlightenment
Good.
is the only
Very,
success. There is nothing else.
very bang on. Very good answer. Very strong answer. In the sense that the ultimate success is enlightenment. Very strong answer. But there's a lot more that we need to discuss. So you've got straight to the top, because we have to live. What do we have to do? What about the world? What about money? What about name, fame, achievement?
Attached detachment.
Okay, good.
There is nothing else. There is
Another
nothing
element
else
of
you have in the
success.
world. This is world of Maya. So we don't have to get lost in this Maya, which is Leela of Prabhu. And we are clear about this. The only goal is that, or the only purpose is that, not a goal, I'll say. I'll say straight to purpose, is to realize who am I and why am I here, and to get there straight. The fact is, we have wasted our life so far. Is only that last 1 year I'm on the call, I've realized that there is a real purpose of life. I was running myself for a lot of things, which I am not running anymore. I am content and I'm clear whatever I'm getting. It's a prasad of Prabhu, and I'm enjoying the prasad as it is coming.
Very good. Not everybody is lucky.
Seeing everyone as sip, trying to serve everyone as sip. So nothing is mattering to me. Nothing.
It's not easy for people in 1 year to reach where you have reached. It's not easy. So
it's your grace and Sip's grace.
You must be grateful. You must be grateful to Sip, because getting this clarity. I mean, I'm having interesting topic today. I'm having an interesting topic I've chose for Monday on these things. What is life? When yesterday we've been talking about life, the purpose of life. Today we are talking about success. The whole world thinks success is different. For the world, success is completely different. It's something else altogether. Okay, good answer. Thank you, Sachin. Very good start. So we have got a very strong start. Shivraj, Raghavinder, Atmanand, and Pix. We have four more players. Let me see where we are going.
Shivam sir.
Yes, sir.
See, success for material world is basically name, fame, everything. But if you ask me, if I live as a like a ship, or if I live in Sachidanand, or if I live like a divine instrument, that is success for me.
So what is success again for you?
Or success for me is live like as a ship.
Live like Sip. Oh, you've
Yes.
that you're staying with yes. We answered this, I think, 2 days back. To live as Sip
Bec-
and to love as Sip.
so we see moksha is a final goal, but we don't know uh, about moksha. Maybe once we leave this body, we don't know.
Yeah.
But we are in awareness, we are in consciousness. If you are living like a ship,
Okay. How different is it from being enlightened? The same or different?
no, living like a ship is beyond enlightenment. Enlightenment is
Good.
an intermediate subject,
Good.
intermediate position.
Yeah. So it is being not only being enlightened, but practically living that enlightenment.
The enlightenment, one is what we understood that awakening, then transition to enlightenment, then living as a divine instrument. After that will be Satchidanand. Beyond that will be living like a ship.
Good. Happy you added one more cherry on the cake. Thank you. Raghavinder Atmanand. We are going good. I think we have an interesting call today. Let me see where we are reaching. Because, see, the world, we cannot ignore what the world thinks success is. According to the world, we want money, name, fame, power. We need all that. So, Raghavendra,
Namaste, Guruji.
yes,
I
please.
think before joining the Zoom call, I was always thinking like the success will be measured in terms of like how much money you have or how is your status in the society, those kind of things. But it was really an important call to me. At least it was really helpful. So for me, the first success is if I am able to understand like I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, and I'm the enlightened ego, and I live in consciousness all the time. I think that will be the first success. And once I achieve that, I can go to next level of saying that I'm the SIP and I can see SIP in everyone. And as you said in the last call, if I am able to see at least one person as a SIP and serve him as a SIP each day, I think that is a very good success for me. I can easily rate how I am progressing in my day to day. Today I can serve one as SIP, tomorrow two. Like that, if I'm able to achieve like every day, I mean, work as a SIP and think everyone as a SIP. I think that's where my success rate will be.
Beautiful. Very beautiful answer. How long you been on this call?
It's been 2 months, Guruji.
So 2 months is a short period of time, but good period of time. In 2 months, you're speaking with a lot of confidence. And I like what you said. For me, success is first to realize I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, to live as the enlightened ego. And then ultimately, if I can serve one person a sip in a day, just that much, it's success. So success also has peaks, step by step by step. You don't become the president of a country in one day. You first win an election, a small election, then a bigger election, then a bigger election. Then you reach the top. Thank you. Well said, Atmanand, and then picks Ashwin,
Thank you, Guruji.
Rutanu, Simi, and Bliko. Thank you.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Yes, Shivoham.
It's your own words, right? That success is not happiness, but happiness is success. So I think from that, what I understand is if I can be in Satchitanand always, that's success to me.
Beautiful. So, see, many answers may mean the same thing, but everybody has a right to the way they look at it. So, what Atmanand is saying, success is not happiness. But if you are happy, then you're successful. The true meaning of successful, therefore, is to reach that state of ananda, nirvana, that state of, then you're successful. Because if what is the man, Atmanand, what is the man seeking money and success and name for? What does he want?
Happiness or peace of mind.
I know today I like today's Insta call. The Insta story was very good. The dog running after the train, and ultimately, if the dog gets the train also, so what's the big deal? So I think beautiful. So true meaning of success in one word, Atmanan says, is happiness. So yes, we've got a book, but that happiness, what you're talking about, as somebody said, as the Sachin said, comes from enlightenment. Then that happiness, as Shivraj says, comes as living as Sip. Of course, and so Raghavendra said, my step-by-step happiness is first just to realize I'm not the boss. So see, therefore, all this is success. So as we are talking, the chart is getting, people are drawing pictures on the chart. What is success? But nobody has told money, name, and fame till now on this call. Let me see anybody's going to come and say success is how much money you have in the bank. Success is how many stocks and shares you have. I don't know. Maybe somebody will come on this call and tell us. Let us see. Thanks, Atmanan. Picks and
Shivam,
Ashwin.
Shivam Guruji,
Shiva.
according to me, if I realize that SIP is only priority for me, that means I'm successful. In simple words, this body is a temple, and I have a diya light which which is in intellect बुद्धि अगर मैं उसको लेके आउटसाइड द बॉडी जाता हूँ मंदिर से बाहर जाता हूँ तो मेरे को मकान दुकान बिजनेस यही सक्सेस लगेगा कार यही सक्सेस लगेगा अगर एज ए आप मेरी लाइफ में एज ए गुरु आए और उस बुद्धि की डायरेक्शन इनवर्ड हुई मंदिर के अंदर गया मैं तो मेरे को वहां पे प्रेम दिखा लव दिखा ब्लिसेस दिखी रियल पर्पस मैं फाइंड आउट कर पाया मैं लोगों की लाइफ में पॉजिटिव चेंज लेके आ पाया मेरे ज्ञान की वजह से मेरे ज्ञान की वजह से इट्स मीन दैट्स आई मेक शिप एज ए प्रायोरिटी दैट इज सक्सेसफुल फॉर मी
Very good. When you make SIP as a priority, and then when SIP becomes a priority, you're in SIP consciousness, you use the intellect for enlightening yourself, for people. So very beautiful. But like you said, पहले शायद मकान दुकान जैसे आपने बोला पहले तो सबका सक्सेस वही है अरे
यस
दुकान बनाओ मकान बनाओ पहले से everybody thinks success is दुकान and मकान. But
यस
it is very few people who are blessed who go on the inner journey, who are seeking SIP. And प्रभु मिला तो सब कुछ मिला. So this is a good thing. Thank you. Ashwin, what do you think? What is success? Let me see. Ashwin is coming from the world.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam.
Well, you taught me a lot, and you got my brain going really wild. My brain, not mind. So, true success is not measured by outward achievement, as you mentioned earlier, or somebody else mentioned, but by, in the real world, by integrity, the inner self. I think somebody mentioned about enlightenment and all that. I agree with that. But when I reach that, I would put that as a point. But what is important is by accepting the inner grace with which we are looking at from life's path as well, not, including the spiritual part. Basically, it's staying true to oneself, even when the world does not applaud, doesn't sees you are in defeat, or you feel not internally, but based on what's going on outside world, you feel defeat. But it's definitely not measured by outward achievement.
Okay, good. So even Ashwin, coming from the world of samsara, says he has himself now very clearly, success is not measured in outward achievement. It is an
Because
inner journey. It is that journey to reach that moment of grace, the true self, what you said, to be able to feel the true self and awaken the ego, enlighten the ego. So
exactly.
yes,
And also importantly, it fits with your Satchit Ananda as well, because it's to
Yes.
succeed in the deepest sense,
Yeah.
not by doing, but by being.
So that's what Atmanand said.
Totally.
Yeah, happiness,
Yeah.
that eternal happiness is called Satchit Anand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Well said, Ashwin. Thank you. Rutanu, Simi, Bliko, and Rumataji. Let me see if they're having any conflicting answers. Everybody's right now moving in one direction. Nobody is willing to go outside the direction. Yes, Rutanu, what is success?
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, success is from going from pleasure to peace to purpose.
Areva.
And purpose is being one with God. प्रभु प्रभु में लीन रहना है हमें.
Very good. Very beautiful answer. Thank you. कभी कभी आप you drift away. आज का आंसर आपका आंसर बिल्कुल सही. मतलब success is moving from pleasure to peace and to purpose. Thank you. Simi, Bliko, Rumataji, Yogini,
Shivam, sir.
Shubham.
Yeah, so sir, for me, it's being in the consciousness as much as possible. That is my first target. Ki when I'll be like that, na ki I'm 100% in consciousness every time. Sometime mind is coming, then I will be luckiest and I will be feeling ki I am successful right now. So that is one for me. So being in the consciousness as much as possible.
Oh, that's not easy. It's not easy to be always in
Yeah.
consciousness. Yeah. If you are in consciousness, then you have awakened the intellect. If you have awakened the intellect, then uh, then you are able
But
to
everything is right.
discriminate
Everything is
and
correct.
choose.
When you are in consciousness and everything feels like everything is perfect, no worry, no some kind of no mind obviously. So I think then everything falls in right place. So that's it.
Off on this. Good. Being in consciousness. Give me a warm towel. Towel will have it. Bliko, thank you, Simi.
Yes, sir.
A different answer, but very much in the same path. So we have got already 10 answers on success, which is not money, not name, not fame, not uh, whatever. So, Bliko. Yes, Bliko.
Yeah. Shivam, love you all.
Yoham.
So the question is not the success, but it is true success. It's not
Is that the
meaning of
topic? What is the true meaning? What is
true
the
meaning. The true is important because people say success is just enjoy करो, मजा करो, life है, बस खाओ पियो, जियो, मरो. तो वो success, that success we are not talking about. We are talking about true success, and true success is everlasting bliss and everlasting peace. And peace is the foundation of happiness. So our priority has to be peace and then purpose. When we get the purpose, whatever pleasure comes is a prasad. So we have peace, pleasure, peace, purpose, and prasadam. So
very beautiful, very beautiful.
that is one thing.
Yeah, not many people can understand this peace, pleasure, and prasada. I'm happy you have got it.
Because peace is the foundation of happiness. Without
Yeah.
peace, whatever you have is a burden actually. Too much money, you have to protect yourself from everywhere, from scammers and from thieves and whatnot, and you cannot sleep. You need the tablet to sleep sometimes, right? So this type of things is already we can see in the world. And second thing,
Lovely. Yeah.
people think that happiness, and you have very nice book. I suggest those who have not read Three Peaks of Happiness is explain everything very nicely.
Hmm.
Because the true success, it goes from first peak to second peak to third peak.
I'm lucky there are many successful people on this call because this world thinks that success is outside, but actually what is true success is available on this 8 to 9. And if you have got the 8 to 9, the gyan, the treasure of this 8 to 9 in your life, if you are able to implement this, what more success do you need? So
Nothing.
good, Bliko, very beautifully said. The book Three Peaks is very important, but what I like very good is how to go from peace to purpose and then enjoy prasadam. That is the evolved success. That is like a very great gift that you have got. If you can say that, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bliko. So we have got, after Bliko, we have got Rumataji. बोलिए रूमाता जी.
प्रणाम गुरुजी शिवोहम
शिवोहम
गुरुजी
बताइए.
to be always in Satchitananda.
तो कैसे होगा वो?
Guruji, by believing in Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Good. If you are in Satchitanand, what और क्या चाहिए? If
कुछ
somebody is
नहीं
in
चाहिए
Satchitanand, you
गुरुजी.
don't need anything
And
else.
always live in gratitude to SIP.
एक भजन है ना, आपका एक फेवरेट भजन है. वो भजन में क्या बोलता है? संसार से घर मिल गया सब, मिला तो क्या मिला. What is the use? How much ever you take from this world, what can you take with you? You can't even take one pin.
Yes,
And those
Guruji.
who don't understand this, they are committing the greatest sin. If you don't understand you can't take a pin and you're running after success, then you're committing sin, because what are you doing? You're wasting your life.
Guruji, other bhajan is na, ये दुनिया अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है.
ये
कुछ
भजन
नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. प्रभु नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं है.
ये भजन हमने दिखा आफ्टर मीटिंग करण जोहर. करण जोहर के पॉडकास्ट में मुझे 4 बार बोलता है करण जोहर, ये दुनिया मिल भी जाए तो क्या है. लेकिन वो खुद बोलता है, करण जोहर से मैं अटका हूं, आई एम कॉट.
हाँ जी.
अभी अभी बोलता है लेकिन अभी भी अटका है, तो फिर क्या कर सकते हैं. तो दैट इज द, अच्छा यू नो, दैट इज एक्चुअली टेकिंग मी to the true meaning of success. And one person has given that answer up to now in the call. What is the true meaning of success? One person has given a very beautiful answer. I hope I don't forget to endorse it by the end of the call. Thank you, Rumataji.
Thank you,
Yogini.
Guruji. Thank you.
Yogini.
Shivam, sir.
Shivaham.
Success to me is to be soaked in Ananda. I would like to give one example of my own.
Yeah.
Monday, I was supposed to travel to US. But yesterday, I just went for a checkup to the doctor, to the cardiologist. And he said, no, you cannot travel because you have to do a transplant of your valves. So now it's the time. And I was shocked. But I didn't create any havoc. I didn't do anything. I was okay. I said, if God is willing this, let it happen now. And I said, okay, tomorrow is my angio and I will go through that. Aram se I'm going. There is no मतलब फीलिंग्स नहीं है अंदर, रोना धोना नहीं है, शॉक नहीं है. तो आई फील दिस इज माई सक्सेस, लाइक आई हैव ओवरकम द बॉडी. Like
Otherwise you would have been so afraid and scared and upset.
Yes,
and everything.
yes. So I feel this is a very good thing in which is happening to me, and an eye opener.
Yeah, it's not everybody can reach that state, and if you are able to accept the divine will and not
Yes.
protest and take it like a prasadam, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
Good.
So
I'm very
for
happy.
me, I am soaked in Ananda now.
I'm very happy, but I hope you get well from this thing, from your procedures. Surrender. SIP will take care of it. Just surrender and just let go, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
your procedure will be over by Monday.
Monday morning, and Tuesday I will be back home, and then maybe a week or two later, I will have to go for the transplant.
Oh, that will happen in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Surrender to the will.
There is no halchal inside me. Earlier I used to cry and all that, but now it is not there. कि जो भी है हो जाने दो.
Very good.
I have surrendered.
I am happy, Yori. This is good success. You are a living example of success. Thank you. Good Yogini. Good for sharing.
Sir.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Shivaham, Sundar, Sukhi, Govind, and then Krishna.
Shivaham, Sirji.
Shivaham.
Sirji, for me, success is not God has given me more than my needs.
Mm.
That is not successful.
Mm.
I will be successful only when I can see, sip in each and every one, in everything. Until then, I'm not successful.
Good. So you still cannot see?
No, Saji. In everyone, I cannot see. That is not, partiality is not good.
Okay. So you're awakened but not enlightened.
वो only sip. हम जैसे I should have a deep love for sip. हम तुम्हें चाहते हैं ऐसे, मरने वाला जिंदगी चाहे जैसे.
Okay. Good. I'm happy that you know what success is, and I wish you get it. Thank you, Shivoham.
I want to
Sundargiri
see sip
Sukhi.
in all.
Huh?
I want to see sip in all.
You will see if you are focused, you will see. If you continue the journey, you will
That
see.
moment I'll be successful.
Yeah. Okay, good to see sip in all is success. Shivam, Ashok, Sundar, Sukhi, Govind, Krishna, then Anamika and
Oh,
Abha.
Shivam, sir.
Shivoham, tell me.
Yeah, success according to me is the reaching in the mental that type of mental state where we are able to love each and everybody around us.
Good.
That is the success. That's what I understand, sir.
Yeah. But love them, not only love them, but love them as sip, love them as the divine
Yeah,
manifestation.
of course, yes.
Yeah. Very good. Did we do acronym of success or we did not do? Did I give you all SUCCESS? Have I given you all? I don't remember. Okay, thank you, Sundar. Sukhi, Govind,
Thank
Krishna,
you, sir. Thank you very
Anamika,
much.
Abha. Thank you. Thank you, Sundar. Sukhi.
Shivan, sir. I bow
Shivam.
down to all the SIP in this call. My success is living in the moment with acceptance and total complete surrender. So I am trying surrender, but it's living in the moment is definitely a thing.
Living in the moment is a big challenge because when somebody said Satchidananda, it is living in the moment. Enlightenment, it's living in the moment. So all these things that we are drawing out are all on the chart, on our Zoom chart of success. And if somebody listens to this video call afterwards and sees, it is not what the world thinks. It is not political power. It is not becoming prime minister or president. It is not become CEO. It is not becoming millionaire or billionaire. It is not becoming rich and famous. It is not being on the Forbes list. It's something else. But what is that? Okay, thank you, Suki. Govind, Krishna, Anamika. Abha, I missed. Govind, Krishna, Anamika.
Shivoham here.
Shivoham.
So, according to my understanding, success is when you realize who am I and what is my purpose.
Good.
Who am I is self realization, God realization, liberation, and realizing that God is in me. Aham Brahmasmi.
Wow. That's a very, very high thing. Yes. If you realize these two things, who am I and why am I here? And if you get to the point that God is in me, and that's what your name now says, Jim, G-I-M. I don't know whether your friends are still calling you Jim, calling you Govind, or they're calling you Gary or Jim.
No, my friends, I'm known as Gary.
So
Jim is not
it,
yet
it's
popular
not
among my
easy.
friends.
It's not easy for them to digest the word Jim.
No, not yet, not yet. But it doesn't matter to me what people call me. It's what matters to me is my realization of who am I. And when
Good.
I realize that I am not the body, mind, and the ego, or I am the enlightened ego, and that God in me is the same sip in everybody, in everything, that is what counts. It doesn't matter to me what people call me or what
Yeah,
people.
look, I just asked you casually based on
Yeah.
our communication. So what I'm saying is, see, that is a great achievement. If you have 1 billion or in the bank, it hardly matters because that 1 billion does not belong to you.
Correct.
How many people understand that? How many people understand that even the house in which I'm fighting with my family members to get the house in my name, ultimately, even the house is not going to be anybody's, not mine or not my family members. But we are like that mad dog running after the train.
No,
And
because
we are,
people are in a bubble, air. People are
yeah,
in that bubble and they don't realize that although they see people passing away, they see relatives passing away, they don't realize at that point that they will not carry anything with them.
because of the mind, because of ignorance.
Yes,
The problem
correct.
is
Yeah,
everything is linked in the same thing. No, Govind, what all the topics we are talking about is one Zoom call. In this Zoom call, all these topics are all like beads of a rosary. It's one chain. Everything is in this chain. Who am
agree.
I? Who am I? What? Why did I come here? Karma, God. Every single thing is bead by bead, link by link. It's all linked, one link after the other link. And ultimately, that is success.
But air, I must say, and I'm sure many on this call will also agree, that this call has helped us enlighten, at least realize that where we were was was probably not the right path, and that this is the reality.
That's why go with this call is like you plug into you plug into awakening, you plug into enlightenment.
Yeah,
Anybody,
absolutely.
and it's once when you come on this call, that's why I tell people don't try not to miss, even if you later if you miss it, you're watching on a video, but don't miss this because this is the daily dose. It's like sometimes if you stop having water, if you don't have water for 3 days, you'll die. 6 days, you'll die. You cannot live. But I
Yeah,
think that this call is helping me, not only you, it's helping me because it's helping all of us.
I agree. Thank you very much, air.
Thank you. Thank you. That's Jim, Krishna, Anamika, Rajanand, Rumataji.
Sir Krishnoham.
Krishna,
So, in this talk, I'm reminded of an old story. It's just a line. A man who was successful and he was going around helping people in the village, and suddenly he lost his belt in which he had kept the money, and his success also became a zero. So now we are being successful where nobody can rob us of our success because the treasure is within. So I'm reminded of your sentence started with nothing. And what is it? Became something, achieved everything just to realize I'm nothing. So I think that is a perfect success. Nobody can take anything away from you.
and by becoming nothing,
You get everything.
that is the magic. No, Krishna, we are not fools, no, Krishna.
Cannot.
Yeah. So the beauty is how many people understand that nothingness becomes everythingness. That
Yes,
is
sir. Yeah. And the stepping stone, I think, when, the first step I was realizing when we came to this call, you said you learn, earn, and then turn. That turning out, exiting from that achievement trap was our first success. We tasted success there. Yeah.
because
And then,
if you don't take that exit, then
yeah.
you are merry-go-round. You just go round and
Yeah,
round like
yes,
a
yes,
merry-go-round.
absolutely.
And there were many people who know this call, who understand this call, but they are not able to implement this call in their life. Good, very good, Krishna. Thank you. Anamika, Rajanand, Rumataji. Yes, Anamika.
Shivoham.
Shivaham.
Likewise, earlier we have learned in couple of days back, like why the life has been gifted to us, and we should choose our food. I mean, we choose our food. So similarly, we should choose our mood as well. So
Yes.
basically, our goal is to be happy. How we will be happy? If we'll be able to see what are we going to achieve and what we want to achieve, as if like we were talking about couple of days, continuously we talk about it that moksha. How do we get moksha? So if we able to see, understand, create the positive environment within us, clear our thoughts, embrace the challenges whatever we will face into, and track on it, stay on the track. though we will be able to achieve our goals, basically we will be able to reach the happiness or the peace what you every day teach us. That's how I think we'll be.
Therefore, if somebody asks you what is success, what will you tell them?
When you become happy in your life.
Good. So success can be when you attain happiness. That's looking at it from this angle. Success can be when you're enlightened. Because when you are really happy, then you're enlightened. Or when you're enlightened, then you're really happy.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a matter, it doesn't, or for example, somebody said, you live as SIP, then also you're enlightened and you're happy. Or you live in Satchidanand, also you're happy and you're enlightened. So this is the real success. Success is not measured. What did Ashwin said? Ashwin also said something very beautiful. Ashwin said, success is not about what you achieve in the outside world.
Correct.
It's not what you achieve in the outside world, because the outside world you can't count as yours. Success
Correct.
is what you achieve. Suppose you achieve true love. Now, true love is divine. True love is something which is very precious. It comes from SIP. True love is not skin to skin. It's from the soul to soul within. So all these are the same thing. But we are saying one, ek, ondu, all mean the same. One, ek, ondu, hikro, all these in different languages mean uno, one. All mean one.
One.
So
we have
this
to
is
continuously be on the same track. Like
should
one
not.
day we are able to see SIP in everybody, and another day we'll not be able to see, means there is something lacking behind.
So that's why it's called realization. That's why it's called illumination. For example, suppose I take you into a dark room. I ask you what's in that room. It's no light in the room. What's in that room?
Can't sense nothing.
You hear nothing. Now I on the light. I on the light and you see the whole room has got gold. Full gold. Now, even if I off the light, if I ask you what's in the room, so what's in the room now?
Gold.
Because you've already been illuminated. So once you're illuminated, then there's no problem. But you have to switch on that light to see not gold, but see God inside. And that is success.
Yeah.
Good, Anamika. Rajanand and Rumataji.
Rom, sir.
Sir, namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. Sir, for me, my success is that when I am able to live as per every word which I have learned from this call since 3rd January 2023. Because ultimately, all that leads to the ultimate purpose of happiness, Satchitanand, and finally enlightenment. That will be the final happiness for me when word to word मैं इस पे live कर सकता हूँ. My learning becomes fully living. वो मेरी success होगी sir.
So, before I go to Rumata ji, आप क्या बोल रहे हैं कि आपने अगर इस कॉल में, if you have whatever you have learned in this call, if you are able to just implement that, live that in your life, that's a success.
100%. When it goes to 100%, so I may say that it is 90%, 80%. When it goes 100%, that then I will feel myself I'm successful in life.
Good.
Because that
100%
will
का
give me the
मतलब
enlightenment. वही तो मेरा
बिल्कुल 100% means not just awakened, not just enlightened, but you become a Jivan Mukta. You become a Satchidanand Atma. You start
Then
living.
I will say that I have succeeded. Yes, I have. Yeah. We have started all of it, but when it will be 100%, then I will feel that I'm successful. We have succeeded. सर मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
थैंक यू राजानंद. आंखें जा रही लेकिन आगे आप सुनाए तो दिया. ठीक है, तो थैंक यू राजानंद. सो नाउ रूमाता जी आपको बोलना है. But the point before I go to Rumata ji and Sip and Nikhila, I want to tell you that if you go to the outside world, you go and ask 100 lawyers, they will say, for me, success is winning the case. You go and ask what's that man, Mamdani? He he's governor of New York. So anybody fighting an election says, I want to win the election. Anybody in the corporate life will say, I want to become a millionaire and a billionaire. I want to be in the Forbes list. Oh, anybody who's in the sports will say, I want to win the World Cup. So this world has not learnt the meaning of success. The world is far away from the meaning of success. The whole world is struggling. It's struggling. We don't know. We don't know even how to live our life. I think that's the Monday topic. I'm not sure of the exact words. Because we are who said just now? We are living in a bubble. Somebody said it just now. Was it Blico? That people are living in that bubble. Govind said, was it? The bubble is a bubble of ignorance. It's going to burst. Today, Yogini says, I have been diagnosed. I have to go to a heart valve transplant. I have to do an angio. She says it's okay. She said it's okay. Earlier, I would be horrified. Earlier, Yogini said, I would be so upset and scared. And अरे जो प्रभु transplant करना है, angio करना है, करो जो भी करना है करो. Because what am I? I am nothing but thy divine manifestation. What am I? I am nothing. The moment you realize that, प्रभु क्या मैं तो कुछ भी ना हूँ, मैं तो बस एक दिव्य यंत्र. When you are able to realize this, that I am nothing, oh Lord, I am nothing but thy divine instrument, then you have achieved, you have got more certificate than CA, LLB, PhD. All these certificates are useless. You need the certification of realization. This certification is greater than any academic certification. So we need to reach there. Thank you. Rumataji, Shiv Prakash, Nikhila, and God's will. We have 4 people before we get to the
Pranam,
finale.
Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, I feel whatever everybody has said in Zoom call, right from the beginning till end, is because of you, my Guru, in whose hands we are progressing. So success lies in having a Guru like you.
Rumataji, somebody spoke to me just, I think, was it yesterday? Somebody spoke to me. गुरु क्या होता है? गुरु वो होता है जिससे आपको रोशनी मिले ना. You should get the light. If your eyes are closed, then what is the use of, like, Guru may throw light, but अगर आपके आंख बंद है तो
आंखें तो खोलनी रखनी पड़ेंगी ना गुरुजी.
तो जिसके आंखें खुले हैं उसको गुरु का ज्ञान तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा.
Yes, Guruji.
So we should be seeking Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. This is, I'm writing a beautiful book. You know what's the name of the book? The book is called God, I love you. God, I want you. हाँ, मेरा next किताब मैं लिख रहा हूँ. I'm writing this book for Shivratri. God, I love you. God, I want you. And God answers. The devotee is speaking to God and God is giving the answer. So you will love the book. But this is the success. The success is the ability to realize the truth. Success is the ability to have a guru. किसके हाथ सबका नसीब नहीं होता. मेरा नसीब है मुझे गुरु मिला. I am lucky, I am fortunate I had guru. अगर गुरु नहीं मिलता तो
We are also fortunate, Guruji. आप हमें मिले. We are also fortunate.
that is the grace of Prabhu in our love for Prabhu. That's how we get. Otherwise we can be wandering. We can be wandering like a cow. Like a गाय की तरह इधर मैं सब यहाँ वहां घूमते रहेंगे. कितने लोग हैं जिंदगी में जिसका कोई मकसद नहीं है. Billions of people in this world have no meaning, no purpose, no direction. तो अगर हम भी उन जैसे होते हैं तो हम भी we also would reach nowhere. Thank you, Rumata ji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Shiv Prakash, Nikhila, God's will, and Uma.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaskar.
Success is living in Prema Yoga throughout our life.
Areva.
In practical terms, success is ability to sleep peacefully at night with gratitude and acceptance of whatever has happened throughout the day. And it is the ability to get up every morning again with gratitude to God and without any expectations of the day.
Beautiful. Very beautiful. So see, look at how we are all coining the word success. Everybody has coined in their own way. As I told you, go back to YouTube, you'll be amazed how everybody has spoken so beautifully from what we have all discussed on at 8 o'clock every night. What is success? Success is not Padma Shri. Success is not a Nobel Prize. Success is not getting Padma Bhushan. No, you may get an Oscar award. So what? So what if you get an Oscar award? Therefore, what Govind said. Govind said, I don't care what people think of me. I care about what I have realized myself. I have realized, Govind said, what have I realized? I have realized I am Brahmasmi. You know how many people in the world can realize I am Brahmasmi? Very few. How many people can understand that God in me, what he put in Jim? So how many people can understand I am nothing? Who said that I am nothing? Krishna said. Krishna said, when we realize I am nothing, huh? How many people Krishna can understand I am nothing? That means you become everything. But the problem is we are caught. We are caught in this samsara. And because we are caught in this samsara, we are lost. We are just going, here we go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush and we all fall down. फिर मतलब फिर बच्चे बन के फिर उठेंगे फिर घूमेंगे. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to take, like I said in today's Instagram, when are we going to stop running like that mad dog behind the train? अगर वो ट्रेन मिला तो भी क्या मिला? If whatever you are seeking, if you get it, what have you got? When are we going to realize this simple truth? What am I seeking? What should I seek? Thank you, Sip Prakash, Nikhila, God's Will, Uma, and Siji. Nikhila? Yes, Nikhila. Unmute.
Yeah. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So success means many things to many people based on their current situation. So for a child, it could be learning. For a youth, it can be career or finding a right partner, etc., right? So, but I know that the true success, or like how a lot of people described in this call, that ultimate goal is to be one with SIP, be like a SIP, Sachidananda, God realization, all of that is fine. Like it is, in theory, we all understand what's that. But in that pursuit, there are so many steps that you need to take. For me, right now, it is to overcome the miseries and monsters of mind and ego. Because a few years ago, when I did the Hatha Yoga teacher training, I thought I have kind of become aware of my emotions and I'm able to control them and all that. But then, like you just said, I'm caught in the samsara. I go one step forward and then one step backward, one step forward, one step backward. So I catch myself every day with being in fear or anxiety or stress or thinking about the future and so many things. So for me right now, I think, if I am able to recognize those things and work towards controlling them and being in stillness, that is my success currently.
Nikhila, let me tell you one thing. The simple thing that you're here on the call is the proof that you want to reach true success.
Yeah.
Because if somebody did not, there are many people who are not on this call. Tell me why. They're not on this call because something else is more important. Something else means something else is more important than SIP. Something else is more important than their liberation. Something else is more important than their emancipation, their realization. So there can be nothing more important than that.
Yeah.
And that's why I try my best. I try so hard not to miss this call. I try. Nowadays, when they get me a train, a flight booking, the first thing I ask, I should not be going from 8 to 9 p.m. or if I should be landing 10 minutes before so I can rush into and switch on the Zoom. And because this is like a daily dose, what you're saying, it's theory. No, it's not theory. Actually, as long as we are practicing this step by step, Nikhila, whether you realize it or don't realize it, you are progressing.
Yeah.
It's like taking antibiotics. Somebody was telling me, I have taken 4 days antibiotics, and there is nothing happening to me. I told, shut up and take another 1 day, then talk to me. After fifth day of antibiotic, they said, now I am 50% better. I said, keep quiet, take one more day. Then took sixth day of antibiotic. Now they told me I'm 95%, I'm fine. So does the antibiotic start working and curing you on the first tablet?
No, but
So, yeah, so you have got to sink in, soak in this truth. This is what we are talking is only the satya, truth. Nothing but truth. Therefore, this is success. Success is sipping and sipping, sipping a sip of sip, sipping a sip of sip every day with your lip. And that will take you across in your ship. That's the way. Thank you. Okay, we have God's will, Uma, and Siji. We have 3 more people. Administrator note, we will end with Siji.
Shivang said, what a great honor to be with this outstanding group.
Yes, God's will.
So today is the question, what is success?
Tell me,
I think
what do you think is success?
Well, all the answers have been good. I think for me, success is in the present moment. It's something that you achieve every day. To be with the Guru every day with the Guru is a day of success. Every day you have not run away from your Guru is a day of success. Every day you practice in a good way. Every moment you're practicing. Success is something to be striven for, not in the future, not tomorrow, next week, but it's something to practice here now. What is success now? Today, what are we doing today that's successful? And I think to look back on a day and recollect, was today a successful day or not? And to learn from one's mistakes. If one's made a mistake, then one should really, one should pray at the beginning of the day for success. At the end of the day, ask oneself, did I achieve this or did I fail? And if one has offended one's guru, and then one should really sincerely apologize
God's
for him.
will. You can never offend a guru. A true guru is never offended.
Yes,
a true guru is beyond the capability of getting offended. But what you said, very beautiful. Success is, for example, every day holding my guru's hand, because when I hold my guru's hand, I'm going forward. Every day I'm going forward. And you said something even more beautiful. You said success is about making the best of each day.
Yes, sir.
Living in the day. And at the end of the day, what did I do with today? What have I done? Today was a gift from God. Today was a day that belonged to SIP. What have I done with today? Have I made the best use of today? If we can, at the end of each day, what I do as God's will, every night I do a review before I sleep. I write a small review of 3 lines. What was my day? What did I do?
Yes,
And
sir.
every morning I start a letter to SIP. I start with a letter writing to SIP and what I'm going to do.
Yes, sir.
So these are the little things that we learn. But each day, God's will, you're right, is one step forward, one step forward, one step forward.
Yes, sir.
And ultimately, if you want to walk from New Delhi to Mumbai, you can only walk one step at a time.
Yes, sir. And don't go to, don't go, I say, and don't go in the wrong direction.
If you go to the wrong direction, then you'll never reach your destination. And that's when you need a good GPS, the Guru's powerful signal. You need the Guru's signal all the time. Very well. We miss you when you're not there. God's will. Thank you. Uma and Siji.
Shivam Guruji,
Shivam.
God is always with me. So I always remember the quote, boost is the secret of my energy. Similarly, Zoom call and Instagram is the secret of my energy. You believe it or not, of late of the past 3 months, wherever I am, I somehow see that I attend the Insta call and Zoom call.
Very
So
good.
it really recharges me. It is my dopamine. And I see that spreading this happiness that I have got to others is success to me. That gives me a lot of happiness.
See, Uma, that is what life is about. Life is about what you said is exactly so beautiful. Zoom and Insta is the life of energy. Boost is the secret of my energy. So the secret is not Boost but Zoom. But the point is this: you are implementing it, you are living it. Every day you are touching people's lives. Every time you are talking to people, bringing people to the call. You can't guarantee that they will remain on the call forever, correct? But you have to still keep on bringing, keep on bringing, keep on bringing, keep on bringing. I don't know whether you know this story, Uma. This story I'm telling for you before I close. Very important. Everybody listen to this story. I hope I've told you before, but let me tell you this story because of Uma. Because she's trying to get people on this call every day. So, Uma, there was this guy who was walking on the beach and he saw a shellfish was struggling on the sand. He took it up and he threw it in the back in the ocean. Then he picked another one and threw it back. He picked another one. An elderly gentleman like our Ashwin, an elderly gentleman walked and told him, "Hey, you fool. Hey, you fool. There are thousands and thousands of these uh, shellfish on the beach. How many are you going to throw in the ocean?" And what did he do, ma? He picked one. And he said, "I don't know about the thousands of shellfish, what will happen, but to this one shellfish, it will make a world of difference." And he threw it back in the water. You see, we have to make a difference one by one. We have to use every minute. We have to use our life. That is success, Uma. So you're coming to the call and you're spreading this. I know that you're tirelessly spreading happiness. You're tirelessly spreading the message of divinity. This is real success. Thank you, Uma. Good. Siji, last Siji. I hope you finished, Uma. Yes. Siji.
Shivom Guruji.
Shivoham.
The true meaning of success for me is purity. If there is no purity, we cannot realize that God is inside us. So we must cleanse ourselves to be pure, to cleanse body, mind, and ego. So there is a
And
song of
for purity of the head, you use shampoo. For purity of the hands, you use the soap. So what do you use for purity?
to realize that God is inside us.
How will you do it?
To see, sip, and all, be like a sip. Once you are pure from inside, to eliminate the mind, to realize that
Can you
I'm not.
can you wash your dirty hands without a soap?
Of course, no.
So that's what the Zoom call does every day.
Zoom call is there. Because of Zoom call only, I learn all these things.
Every day we all learn. Every day we are learning. Every day, 1 hour out of 24 hours belongs to whom?
Sip.
Belongs to SIP. And SIP is teaching us. SIP is cleansing us. SIP is purifying us on a day-to-day basis.
I agree.
Good answer. Thank you, Siji. So, my dear friends, what is success to the world? Success to the world is only adding number of zeros. To somebody, it is from 10,000 to 1 lakh, from 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, from 10 lakhs to 1 million, from 1 million to 100, 10 million, and then it goes on to 1 billion. People are adding zeros. But what if you drop the one? What if you drop the one before the zeros? What's left is useless. And that one, what is that one before all the zeros? It looks like one, but it should say I. Who is this I? Who is that I, that one before all the zeros? That one is the precious divine. And if we attain that divinity in us, there can be nothing greater, nothing more successful. We have forgotten that Prabhu, the divine, lives in the temple of our heart. We are wandering. We have lost our path. We are running behind immaterial things. We are running behind meaningless things. And that's why I say, संसार से घर मिल गया सब मिला तो क्या मिला संसार में जो भी जीता अंत में दुखी होता. What is the use if you live and die, if you suffer and cry, discover who am I. That is the greatest success, to realize I am not I am SIP. And what Shivraj told, to live as SIP. I think Shivraj gave this one line. Everybody said beautiful lines, but I wanted to be reminded one line. If in the 2 days back I told you, live as SIP and love as SIP. Live as SIP and love as SIP, and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful, blissful journey of peace, love, and bliss. Nothing else is needed. With folded hands, I bow down to you.